All right, get ready, fellow Emirates fans, because we are diving deep into something that could totally change your travel game.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about 2 new credit cards from HSBC.
That's right. And both of these cards are designed with you in mind.
Yeah, and they're coming out with these awesome new offers starting October 1st.
October 1st, 2024.
So if you're a big Emirates flyer,
This is going to be perfect for you.
yeah, we're going to break down everything you need to know to pick the card that's really going to benefit you the most.
Yeah, from those awesome sign-up bonuses.
To the perks that'll make you the envy of all your fellow passengers.
Think complimentary beach club access or even unlimited airport lounge visits.
So to kick things off,
Let's answer the big question.
who can actually get these cards?
And the first thing to consider is income.
Yeah, for the Infinite card, HSBC wants you to have a monthly income of at least AED 30,000.
Right, but for the signature card, it's a bit more accessible.
Yeah, you only need AED 10,000 per month.
And for both cards.
You need to be between 21 and 65 years old.
And of course, you have to live in the UAE.
Now, before we get too far,
We should talk about the annual fees.
for the Infinite card, it's AED 2,625.
Yeah, but for the signature card, it's only AED 1,050.
But this is where those welcome bonuses come in.
And these bonuses are something else.
With the Infinite card, you automatically get 20,000 Skywards miles just for paying the annual fee.
Yeah, and if you spend AED 50,000 in the first 60 days,
You can get a bonus 30,000 miles,
so that's potentially 50,000 Skyward miles.
which is amazing. You could probably even get a free flight with that.
Definitely a great way to start your journey.
Now, the signature card also has a good sign-up bonus,
You get 10,000 Skywards miles after paying the fee,
but you can also get another 10,000 bonus miles.
plus fast track to Emirates Silver Tier membership.
But you have to spend AED 30,000 in the first 60 days to get that.
Yeah, so if you want priority check-in and extra baggage allowance.
That signature card is looking pretty good.
Okay, enough about the bonuses for now.
Let's talk about those everyday Skyward miles.
This is the really interesting part,
So both cards have different earning rates.
depending on how you're using the card.
So let's start with the Infinite card, which is great if you like booking direct Emirates and Fly Dubai flights.
With this card, you earn 2.75 Skywards miles for every USD equivalent you spend on those flights.
And it has to be an AED.
So imagine you book a flight to the Maldives.
Yeah, and you just watch those miles add up.
It's amazing, especially if you're a frequent Emirates flyer.
Now, if you like to shop internationally,
This card gives you 1.5 miles per USD equivalent on foreign currency transactions.
and for everything else in AED, you'll earn 1 mile per USD equivalent,
So you're earning miles no matter what you buy.
even on those less glamorous purchases.
Yeah, like government services, utilities, fuel, and even groceries.
The Infinite card gives you 0.25 miles per USD equivalent on all of that,
It might not seem like much.
but it all adds up.
Okay, now for the signature card.
So for those direct Emirates and Fly Dubai bookings,
You still earn a good amount, 1.75 Skywards miles per USD equivalent.
again, it has to be an AED.
And if you only fly Emirates a couple times a year.
This could be a good option for you.
Now, internationally, you'll get 1 mile per USD equivalent on those purchases.
And for everyday AED transactions, you'll earn 0.75 miles per USD equivalent.
And just like the Infinite card.
You'll earn 0.1 miles per USD equivalent on things like utilities and groceries.
So I know these numbers can be confusing.
So let's look at an example.
Let's say you're booking a direct Emirates flight to Bali for AED 5,000.
Okay.
With the Infinite card, you'd earn 3,770 Skyward miles.
Yeah, because of that 2.75 multiplier.
But with a signature card, you'd earn 1,190 miles for that same flight.
So you can see how the Infinite card is better if you spend a lot on Emirates flights.
But the signature card is a good balance if you spend across different categories.
So it all comes down to your own spending habits.
You need to pick the card that's going to get you the most rewards.
Now, speaking of maximizing your rewards,
Let's talk about tier status.
and how these cards can really elevate your Emirates experience.
Yeah, because those Skywards tiers can really make a difference.
So we just talked about all those earning rates and welcome bonuses with the HSBC Emirates Skywards credit cards.
But those Skywards
There's
tiers
those tier.
can really make a difference when it comes to flying Emirates.
So with these cards, you have 2 different options when it comes to tier status.
Okay, tell me more.
So the Infinite card gives you complimentary Emirates Silver Tier membership.
Immediately.
Yeah, you get it right away, no waiting.
Wow, instant gratification.
Exactly. So what does Silver Tier actually get you?
Well, think of it as your VIP pass to a much better Emirates experience.
Yeah, like you get priority check-in and boarding.
So less time waiting in line,
Exact.
more time to relax,
Exact.
and don't forget the extra baggage allowance.
Yeah, no more stressing about those extra fees.
You can bring back all those souvenirs,
And you'll earn bonus miles on Emirates flights, too.
so you can reach those higher tiers even faster.
Now, the signature card doesn't give you automatic silver tier, but it does give you a fast track to silver for new members.
Through that welcome bonus we talked about.
Yeah, so if you spend AED 30,000 in the first 60 days,
You get the bonus miles and a fast track to silver tier.
but if you're already an Emirates Skywards member,
You can still get silver tier from the second year onwards.
but you have to spend at least AED 180,000 during the year.
And AED 10,000 of that has to be spent directly with Emirates.
So to sum it up,
The Infinite card gives you instant silver tier.
and the signature card lets you work towards it.
Okay, so besides the tier status benefits,
Both of these cards come with some pretty great features for frequent flyers.
like no Skywards Miles expiry.
Exactly.
So you don't have to worry about losing those miles.
You can collect them and redeem them whenever you're ready,
And they also both come with multi-trip travel insurance,
in case anything unexpected happens on your trip.
like lost luggage, delayed flights.
Yeah, or even medical emergencies.
It's always good to have that extra peace of mind,
Both cards also have digital card access.
so you can just tap and pay.
Don't even need the physical card.
So convenient.
And of course, they both come with purchase protection.
So if your purchases get damaged or stolen,
You're covered,
all of these benefits.
plus the Skywards Miles earning rates.
Yeah, and those exclusive perks we're about to talk about.
make these cards perfect for anyone who flies Emirates a lot.
Okay, so let's dive into those exclusive perks.
What makes each card really unique?
What have you got for me?
Okay, you ready for this?
Hit me with it.
So the Infinite card gives you 3 free visits to premium beach clubs every month.
Wait, every month?
Yeah, every month, starting November 1st, 2024.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, so you can enjoy all those luxury beach clubs.
Right here in the UAE?
Perfect for a resident like yourself.
It's like having a mini vacation every month.
Now here's the real game changer.
Okay.
You get unlimited airport lounge access with this card.
Unlimited
Yeah, you and one guest can use it at any airport worldwide.
through the Visa Airport Companion app.
Exactly, so no more dealing with those crowded waiting areas.
Just relax and enjoy.
Exactly, and if you have more than one guest,
They can pay USD 32 per visit.
still cheaper than paying the walk-in rate.
That's amazing.
So the Infinite card's got the beach club access, unlimited lounge visits.
Okay, what else does it have?
Well, it also includes free 1 GB data roaming.
So helpful for international travel.
Yeah, and you get 22% off on any extra data you need through Airalo.
So you can stay connected wherever you are.
Plus, you get a free 12-month Kareem Plus subscription.
Think of all the savings on rides and deliveries.
Yeah, and to top it off,
They give you buy one, get one free movie tickets every month.
plus 20% off on food and drinks at UAE cinemas.
So you can have a fun movie night.
Yeah, and save some money while you're at it.
Okay, that's pretty impressive.
Now let's move on to the signature card.
Okay.
So it doesn't have the unlimited lounge access,
Right.
but you do get 12 free lounge visits per year.
And that includes any additional card holders.
Exactly. So
Okay.
if you only travel a few times a year.
Still plenty.
Yeah, and it has all those other great perks too.
The free data roaming, the Kareem Plus subscription.
And the buy one, get one free movie tickets.
It might not have unlimited lounge access.
But it makes up for it with those other benefits.
So both of these cards have some pretty amazing features.
And before we wrap things up,
We need to talk about the fine print.
yeah, those terms and conditions.
That was not the most exciting part,
But it's important to understand all the details.
especially when it comes to things like earning rates and potential fees.
Yeah, and HSBC does a really good job of being transparent.
They explain everything very clearly in the documents.
So we went through those documents for you,
And one important thing to note is that some benefits can change over time.
especially those benefits that are offered by partners like Visa and Emirates Skywards.
Yeah, so things like the lounge access policies or the travel insurance coverage.
Those could change,
So it's always a good idea to check the HSBC website
or those terms and conditions.
just to make sure you're up to date.
Now let's talk about something nobody wants to think about.
Missed payments.
If you miss a payment on your credit card,
There can be some serious consequences.
like late payment fees, higher interest rates.
And it can even hurt your credit score.
So it's really important to manage these cards responsibly
Stay within your credit limit.
and make your payments on time.
That way you can avoid those negative consequences.
Now, one great thing about these cards is that you can add supplementary card holders.
So you can share the benefits and the earning potential with your family.
Yeah, or with other people you trust.
So those supplementary card holders can also earn Skywards Miles.
They can get into airport lounges.
Even go to the beach clubs or use those movie tickets.
But there are some things to keep in mind.
The terms and conditions for the Infinite card say that the Skywards Miles earned on supplementary cards.
Go to the primary cardholder's Emirates Skywards account.
So even though the supplementary card holder is using the card,
The primary cardholder gets the miles.
it's just a way to keep everything organized.
Exactly. Now, supplementary cardholders can usually use most of the perks,
But it's always good to double check the terms and conditions.
just in case there are any exclusions.
Now let's talk about balance transfers.
Another great feature of these cards.
You can transfer your balance from other credit cards in the UAE.
To your HSBC Emirates Skywards card.
This could be a good way to save money on interest charges.
Yeah, HSBC has some pretty competitive interest rates for balance transfers,
And they sometimes have special offers with lower introductory rates.
so it's definitely worth considering.
But just like with everything else,
Make sure you read the terms and conditions carefully.
HSBC has specific requirements for balance transfers.
So you need to understand all the details before you transfer your balance.
Okay, now for those of you who really want to maximize your Skywards miles.
You need to understand how HSBC calculates those miles.
So here's the thing,
The miles are always calculated in USD.
even if you make the purchase in AED,
Yeah, they use their own conversion rate from AED to USD.
and you can find that rate in the terms and conditions.
Now here's another important detail.
Visa actually decides which spending category each transaction falls into.
So let's say you buy something on Emirates.com,
Right.
but Visa decides that it's a foreign currency transaction.
Instead of an Emirates website transaction.
Then you'll only earn the miles that are associated with the foreign currency category.
So basically,
Even though HSBC has its own rules for earning Skywards miles.
Visa has the final say.
Now let's talk about some strategic spending tips.
Love it when we get strategic.
So if you want to get the most out of these cards,
The first thing you need to do is focus on those spending categories with the highest earning rates.
like those direct Emirates and Fly Dubai bookings,
So if you're planning a trip,
make sure you book those flights directly through the airline.
and don't forget about those bonus Skywards Miles offers,
HSBC always has different promotions going on.
where you can earn even more miles.
So check their website, sign up for their emails, follow them on social media. You never know what kind of deal you might find.
And have you heard about Skywards Living?
Oh yeah, Skywards Living is great.
You can earn miles on all sorts of everyday purchases.
Like restaurants and hotels.
And if you use your HSBC Emirates Skywards credit card,
At a Skywards Living partner,
you can double dip on those miles.
you get miles for the purchase itself.
And bonus miles through the partnership.
Exactly. So it really pays to be strategic with your spending.
Understand how these programs work.
And look for opportunities to maximize your rewards
That way you can enjoy those travel experiences.
without spending a fortune.
Okay, before we move on to the final part of our deep dive,
We need to talk about Skywards Miles expiry.
because we know you like to plan ahead,
So the good news is,
neither of these cards have Skywards Miles expiry.
as long as your account and your card are both active.
So those miles are yours to keep.
However,
There are a few things you need to be aware of.
like if you break any of the terms and conditions,
You could lose your miles.
so make sure you make your payments on time
Stay within your credit limit.
and follow all the rules.
That way you can protect those Skywards miles.
Now, HSBC might not have mile expiry,
But the Emirates Skywards program itself does,
so it's a good idea to check their terms and conditions too.
just to be safe.
It's all about transparency
Both HSBC and Emirates Skywards want you to understand how the program works.
and how to make the most of it.
Okay, I think we've covered pretty much everything for this part of the deep dive.
Now comes the hard part.
Choosing the right card. Okay, so we've looked at all the details of both the HSBC Emirates Skywards Infinite and Signature cards.
Now it's time to decide.
So don't worry, we're here to help you choose.
So let's recap those key differences one more time.
First, you need to consider those eligibility requirements.
Remember, the Infinite card needs a monthly income of at least AED 30,000.
But for the Signature card, it's only AED 10,000.
So if your income is closer to the Signature card's requirement.
It might be a good fit.
But let's not rule out the Infinite card just yet.
Those annual fees and welcome bonuses are pretty important too.
Yeah, the Infinite card has that higher annual fee,
AED 2,625.
but it also gives you a really good sign-up bonus.
20,000 Skywards miles just for paying the fee.
And if you spend AED 50,000 in those first 60 days,
You get another 30,000 bonus miles.
that's 50,000 miles right there.
Enough for a free flight, maybe?
Now, the signature card is a bit easier on the wallet.
Yeah, only AED 1,050 for the annual fee.
And you still get a 10,000 Skywards Miles sign-up bonus.
But you can also get another 10,000 bonus miles plus fast track to silver tier.
If you spend AED 30,000 in the first 60 days,
So if you really want those silver tier perks,
the signature card could be the way to go.
yeah, let's talk earning rates.
This is where your spending habits are really important.
The Infinite card is amazing for those direct Emirates and Fly Dubai bookings.
You earn 2.75 Skywards Miles for every USD equivalent you spend,
So if you're flying Emirates a lot,
especially those direct flights.
this card can really help you earn miles quickly.
But the signature card still has a good earning rate for those flights.
1.75 miles per USD equivalent.
So if you don't fly Emirates all the time,
And you use your card for lots of other things.
this card could be a better balance.
And of course, we can't forget those exclusive perks.
They really add to the value of these cards.
With the Infinite card, you get those 3 free monthly visits to the beach clubs here in the UAE.
Imagine relaxing on the beach.
All thanks to your credit card.
And of course,
The unlimited lounge access with the Infinite card is incredible.
no more crowded waiting areas
You and a guest can relax in comfort.
anywhere in the world.
Now, the signature card might not have unlimited lounge access,
But you still get 12 free visits per year.
which is still pretty great.
Plus, both cards have those extra perks.
The free data roaming,
The Kareem Plus subscription.
and those buy one, get one free movie tickets.
So both cards have a lot to offer.
It really depends on what you're looking for.
Think about your travel goals, your spending habits, and those must have perks.
Head over to the HSBC UAE website and check out all the details.
Apply for the card that's right for you.
And that's it for our deep dive into the HSBC Emirates Skywards credit cards.
We hope this has helped you understand.
Which card is best for you?
And don't forget to check out the HSBC website for more information.
Happy travels, everyone.